All right, so we just visited the closest general store. Let's travel now down the road to, this road here wasn't here. Back in my day, this road didn't exist. That's a fairly new road there. Anyway, let's go to Centennial Park, which is where we used to picnic, and it's where we used to fish just down the road from there under the bridge a long time ago. So let's go down there. Yeah, I could tell you some funny stories about closest general store. In fact, they do tell some in some of the other videos. There's a story that's really funny about raisin bread, when the lady baked this man some raisin bread and she cheated him, and he came back to the store and he was very upset. She was a bit of a, well, Mrs. Close was a bit of a shithead. She really was. Sorry, but she was. She was just awful. Anyway, let's go down this way and see here. This is Centennial Park down here. Yeah. Alrighty, here we go now. There's Dahoozie Lake. Oh, this has changed a bit. It has now. Okay, now I'm going to pull in here, I guess, and see. Go back up. Back up. Try not to back into the lake. And we'll just go right here. Yeah, there we go. This has changed a bit since my time. There used to be horses in the field there, but I haven't seen horses there in a long time, like in decades. Let's shut it down now. Yeah, we shut it down and we'll go for a walk. That's the direction we just came from. Closest store is up on the hill, up and around, up on the hill there. Anyway, let's go have a look. Okay, yeah, Centennial Park. Looks like they got a swing set there now for the kids. That's new. They used to have fire pits here, stone fire pits, but I see they're gone now. And there used to be a building up here with washrooms, actually. This looks like it's been torn down. Yeah, I remember the building up here. It was a fairly big building, too. It had a men's room on one side of it and a ladies' room on the other. There's all the rocks there and stuff. Yeah, it was right up here. Well, there's some plumbing to prove I was telling you the truth. Anyway, it's gone now. It's all gone. They took that away, I guess. Anyway, Dahoozie Lake's a beautiful lake. One nice thing about Dahoozie Lake is that it stays shallow for a long way in. So if you have little kids, you can bring them and they can swim in there really safely. Not only that, but it's quite warm in the summertime. It's a lake that gets really warm in the summer. Anyway, lots has changed. Yeah. Lots has changed since the 1970s. But that's true everywhere. See, this is the park over here of the beach. And we used to go out into the water. We used to go out into the water here and we'd swim. There's the bridge up there. Yeah. But this stays shallow for a long way out. And so if you have little kids, they can come out here, wade out. If I was to go out into that right now, well, for one thing, I'd freeze my arse off, so I'm not going to do it. But if I was, I would have to walk a long way even to get up to my knees, you know. And in the summertime, the water's really warm. It's really nice. Where that water's running down there, that's where the bridge is. where I used to fish. Let's go down there. I see there's a car parked down there. There's probably somebody having a fish. Yeah. It's a pretty area anyway. After I shoot this video, I'm going to get some still pictures. And then I'll head back to Perth. And I'll be glad to do it too. But there used to be a bunch of housekeeping cottages just beyond this. I don't know if they're still around or not. They may be long gone now. It's a pretty country up here. The Jeep parked up there. Big old cottage. Another big old cottage there. I remember that place. I do. Some birch trees. Very pretty. I'll have to get some pictures of that. The river coming down through there into the lake. Yeah. We used to climb down and we'd fish under the bridge way back in the 1970s. I'm not going to climb down because I'm old now, but that's what we used to do. Those rocks don't look very friendly, so I'm not going to do it, but we used to do that. Anyway, let's go across the road. There's not a lot of traffic through here. The cottages used to be around that bend and up that way. Yeah. Pretty. Very pretty. The man that lives in the White House there, he's a really good guy. He was a Chrysler mechanic for years and years. He's retired now. But he worked on Chrysler cars, on Dodges and Plymouths and everything for a long time. Anyway, I'm going to get some still pictures and I'm going to make a video that I can turn into a music video. We'll see you later.